Welcome back, friends. LostScarf here, and it's time to get this bitch. Time for Apollo Justice. Let's finish case 2. Here we go. Tiala's explanation. Oh, what voice did I give her again? Oh, yeah. That night, I went to ask Dr. Maractus for the chart. I had no intention of ever letting that chart fall into the Kataki's family's hands. But Dr. Maractus didn't understand. For some reason, he thought the Katakis had sent me. So I gave up and went home. All I did was talk to him. Sure, bitch. What about the gun? You knew about the botched operation. So you tried to get rid of the chart to save yourself. I won't make excuses. And I did warn the good doctor. I gave him a chance. I told him that Brat got his health checkup report, and that he was coming to settle the score. I see. Very well, Mr. Justice, begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. This is the last testimony. Oh, it is? Alright. Either perceive the truth or it's over. Alright, so, this is the last part. Alright. I should have read that part before. Alright, here we go. That night I went to ask the Dr. Maractus for the chart. I had no intention of ever letting that chart fall into the Kataki family's hands. But Dr. Maractus didn't understand. For some reason, he thought the Katakis had sent me. She's gonna tug on that, probably. So I gave up and went home. All I did was talk to him. This is my last chance. Apollo? Any word from your bracelet? Yeah, actually. I felt it respond. I couldn't see a thing. It's up to you, Apollo. Time to perceive the truth. Here comes justice. Let's press her first. Get all the information. So you did go to steal that chart. Were you listening? I said I asked him for it. The victim was a man in good health. I don't see how she could have coerced him. Sure? Sure. It would have been possible without the pistol. But what if she did have a pistol? I'll admit I wanted the chart. That much is true. My reason was so simple. I don't know, I added so in there. It certainly would have been a damper on your wedding plans, I'd say. Not only that, if the Katakis had gotten that chart, I'd probably be with Dr. Maractus now, pulling that great noodle stand in the sky. It seemed the witness was in a fix as well. Who would want to die pulling a noodle stand? When I die... Eels, honey, eels. When I die, it will be by disappearing mysteriously in the middle of a magic act. Would it be a little less morbid, please? So you see, I needed that chart. He didn't understand. He wouldn't listen to a word I was saying. The moment he saw me, he started to tremble. I thought, what a sad excuse for a man. Please don't smile like that anymore. It's creepy. He was practically delusional. They sent you? He thought the Katakis had sent me to get the chart. It makes some sense. You are their son's fiancé. Don't make me laugh. The Katakis? Send me? They don't play that way. If they'd known about that chart, they would have gone in there guns blazing. But I couldn't convince the trembling doctor otherwise. So I gave up and went home. All I did was talk to him. If that was really all that happened, what were all those noodle balls doing there? How should I know? There weren't any balls when I went. I know that much. Why don't you let me be and go look for your killer someplace else? Alright. Do I detect uncertainty there? Do I detect uncertainty there? This is my last chance. Okay. Okay, let's see here. So it's gotta be the fifth one, alright. The power! It's gonna be your fingers. Fidgeting again. Or not. There it is! There it is. Yeah, right there. She tugged. You knew it was gonna be this. Gotcha! Gotcha, bitch! Alright, here we go. All I did was talk. And lie? What? What? Show me proof. I'm pretty sure about this one. I think I'm getting the hang of this. A little slip in confidence and they give it all away. The proof is you, Miss Tiala. All I did was talk to him, you claim. Yet you can't hide your own nervous twitch when you say those words. My twitch? What are you talking about? You have a habit of scratching the area of your neck around the edge of your scarf. What? What? Don't give away the game! This is working. Better than I'd hoped. The final battle is going to be against a poker player, isn't it? Her unconscious actions tell the truth she won't say. Habits and lies. 2 dots. Connect the dots and find the truth. Don't look at me like that. I told you the truth. It seems that when you recall what really happened in that office, you can't keep your hands off your neck, can you? It seems that nervous habit. Are unconscious reactions that manifest when someone's trying to hide something. You can't hide behind your scarf, Miss Tiala. Something happened between you and the victim in the practice clinic office. And I've got proof. I've got proof that shows exactly what happened. Did he strangle her with the lamp? What's that? You're touching your scarf again. There's something unusual about this lamp. The bulb is broken, and there's a red splotch on the cord. Huh? Seeing how you hide your neck, I think I can come up with a plausible explanation for the lamp's state. Well, spit it out. This talking in circles nonsense is killing me. Very well. The answer is very simple, Miss Alita Tiala. Please remove your scarf. Eek! Alright, well, got her again. Got her again. She has really thin arms. Also, long arms. Oh! This is a child to determine what happened in that park. Yet we seem to have drifted off target. Not really. We'll find out soon enough if we're drifting. As soon as the witness removes her scarf. I won't do it. This is insane. I'm an unrelated third party. You can't order me to remove my clothing. Miss Tiala, I'm afraid you've forgotten what's already been proven. What? You're hardly unrelated. Please remove your scarf. No. Pretty long scarf when you look at it. I knew it. So I was right, wasn't I, Miss Tiala? Yep! Your neck. That isn't what I think it is. You might be into S&M. What do you... Something did happen that night at the Maracas Clinic. Or autoerotic, you know. You needed to get that chart back no matter what it took. Even if you had to steal your fiancé's pistol to do it. But wait! Looking at this lamp on the witness's neck, it looks like the very opposite happened. Exactly. The victim in the clinic that night was this witness, specifically. You tried to threaten Dr. Maractus and he attacked you. That's what happened that night at the Maractus Clinic. Irk. Eek. Long eek. And I can't do a girl eek, so there you go. Eek.
Order! 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 Will someone please tell me what really happened?
I told you the truth already. I went to the clinic that night and to warn Dr. Maractus. With a gun! Holy crap! That gangster knows everything. He's coming for you. Looks like my clinic's seen its last patient. We have to get rid of that chart. Quick, open your safe. Give it to me. You can save your own skin? What? I know what you're up to. You want in with the family. And if they see that shot, you're finished. Leaving me holding the short straw. But if I'm going down, I'll want some company. You! And what happened next? He jumped at me and knocked me to the floor. Then he took that cord. Ooh! Paul Maractus was serious. Deadly serious. He really tried to strangle me. I must have blacked out. Really? That's her... Okay. That doesn't explain the whole story.
So you were the victim.
And the red splotch on the cord was your lipstick. I didn't want to remember that night. That's why I didn't bring it up. There, are you happy now? I was out cold, almost killed. And you claim I then snuck into that noodle stand. But how could I? Ah! Yeah, there it is. Like, Fook! Oh, whoa! We have another day of investigation to go? What?
Well, one thing is clear. We now know what really happened at the Maractus Clinic. And it would seem that our victim was not entirely without blame.
I'm sorry. I get so nervous just thinking of it. It's hard to breathe. I've told you everything. Can I go home now?
You bear some responsibility for the events of that night, true. Yet if you were also a victim, this court would owe you some sympathy. Well, Mr. Justice, I believe this clears up the remaining questions for Miss Tiala.
When did this happen? Suddenly everyone's sympathizing with her. I don't know what to think anymore, Apollo. I mean, is that it? Do we know everything we need to know about Miss Tiala? No.
Very well, this finishes the cross-examination of this.
There it is. Someone objects. But he's objecting. Not so fast. This party's just getting started. Now we rock. What? The spikes on your head are softer than they look. Or do you not have the stomach to go all the way?
Prosecutor Gavin!
Paul Maractus choked Alita Tiala. She fell unconscious. But what happened next? He's right. There is more we don't know. Duh! But she was choked hard enough to leave that mark. She would have been out for a while. Even still, what if it was her in that noodle stand? Alita Tiala half dead. Dr. Zrackus pulling that stand. And a bullet fired from inside the noodle stand. What if it's all true? What about the bullet in the safe? We might have already figured out what truly happened that night. He was gonna dump the noodle stand and she killed him? Miss Alita Tiala, as you can see, we're not through with you just yet. You really want to blame me for this murder, don't you? You too, Prosecutor Gavin? Me? Fraulein, I only wish to know the truth. He's already better than freaking what's-your-name, then. He's better than Edgeworth, he's looking for the truth. Well, let's go back over what we've learned all up till now. On the day of the murder, Waki saw his checkup report, from which he learned about the bullet still inside him. So he took a pistol from the family stash, with the intent to give Dr. Maractus some of his own medicine. And Miss Tiala heard about this from Waki, so she went to the Maractus clinic ahead of him, in order to get rid of the chart with her signature. But then, something happened. Sounds like you figured it all out. But remember, I was the victim. I was out cold. But what about Dr. Maractus? That does seem to be the problem. He had just strangled Alita Tiala. Perhaps he thought to death. What did he do after his crime? I was just knocked out, not dead. From the state of his clinic and the scene in the park, I think it's clear what the good doctor did next. Well, Airforehead, care to guess?
Well, Mr. Justice, what did Dr. Maractus do?
Maybe he did think he killed Tiala. Maybe he did think he killed Alita Tiala. Do I have evidence to show what he did next? Mean the noodle stand? Dave, I'm doing the noodle stand. As his next move, Dr. Maractus stole Guy Eldune's noodle stand. What? Killing me disturbed him that much? So much he randomly stole a noodle stand? It wasn't so random. Remember all the bowls in the clinic's foyer? Bowls that belonged inside that stand. I think it's pretty obvious, don't you? That stand was at the clinic. However, the question is, why did he remove the bowls? Maybe because the stand was heavy? Or he wanted to put something in the stand in their place.
Ah! Wait, you don't mean...
I do. Dr. Maractus did replace those bowls with something. Your corpse, Miss Tiala! My corpse? Dr. Maractus panicked. He thought he killed you. His next move would be to dispose of the body. That's crazy talk. You're all crazy. Then let's think about it, logically. The doctor had a place to dispose of you in mind. But on his way there, who should he run into but the defendant, Waki Kataki? I question your logic.
What's this, Prosecutor Gavin?
The park is a dead end. Why would you head in that direction to begin with? That's right. He had no reason to go there. Oh, now I get it. It was a trick. That spoiled brat made him do it. Made the doctor steal the stand. Tell me, why would someone go to a dead end? Unless the park was his destination. What?
Apparently the defense has an idea. Tell us where Dr. Maractus was heading with the stand. Here, please show us on this diagram. Where exactly was the victim dragging that stand?
The water? Come safe.
There, that's a river.
Yes, Your Honor. I scarcely need to explain why. A perfect place to dispose of a body. He was going to throw me into a river? He was going to throw me into that river? He didn't have many other options, Fraulein. I believe this clears up all the remaining questions. The victim pulling the stand and the defendant before him. The problem is, how did he keep the gun on her? Why did he keep the gun on her? And inside the stand, you, Miss Alita Tiala. And then the denouement. Wesley Stickler of the panty snatching fame walks up. Seeing the two men, he shouts. In that instant, you pulled out your gun! How? So, I shot him? You were the only one who could have stolen Waki's pistol. It had to be you!
Well, Miss Tiala,
Nice work. You mean I'm right? I mean, you've done a fine job dreaming up a story. To get that spoiled brat off the hook. You're the one who's dreaming. Apollo's backed up everything he said with facts. You're so sure he's making it up. Give us another reason. Why was Dr. Maractus pulling that stand through the park? Who knows? But there's one gaping hole in your logic. I think Mr. Gavin knows whereof I speak. Where of what? I can't believe she's still trying to deny this.
is this true, Prosecutor Gavin?
Must I always be the one to point out if or his errors? Ah, maybe there really is something. I believe the Fraulein speaks of a doctor's car. His car? That's right, the Maractus Clinic has that big garage.
In which sat a green sports car, was it?
Why would he steal the stand in the first place? If he wanted to carry a body, he would have used his car. To get dead bodies stink in his car? Why would he do that? Ah! Then we find a victim without probable cause to steal that stand. And a defense without a case. No, we got something. I have an idea. You know that green car? I bet it wouldn't run. It was broken. Ah, what an excellent counter-argument, Fraulein. You bet you're quite wrong. Eh? Don't tell me you've forgotten what happened to your daddy. Daddy? That's right! That night, the car that hit Mr. Wright was that green sports car.
Oh yes, I'd nearly forgotten about it.
I guess we all did. Afterward, he drove it back to that garage. It ran fine. That's right. Well, so why didn't he use his beloved sports car, A glaring contradiction, to be sure. More glaring than your forehead. No. No!
Order, order, order. Well, Mr. Justice,
Oh, this is going.
why didn't Dr. Maractus use his car to carry the body?
Is that a grown-up surrender I hear? Some advice. Now's a good time to review all you know. Everything you've learned over the last 2 days. Everything I've learned?
Mr. Justice, this contradiction casts doubt on your entire case. This is truly your last chance. The defense will explain to us what happened that night.
Alright, let's give it a shot. He carried the body in the car. The victim used the car to carry the body. Ah, so you're throwing out everything you've proven up to now? Well, if the car wasn't broken. I admire your adaptability in the face of impossible odds. Yet this does not explain why he was pulling that stand. What's going on? Is Prosecutor Gavin trying to tell me something?
Perhaps we need to ask you again. This is truly your last chance.
Alright. That car didn't run? I have an idea. It's all coming together. It is? That night, Dr. Maractus couldn't use his car. Huh, now you're making even less sense than usual. Not according to my information, Miss Tiala. Put one and one together and the explanation is simple.
If it's so simple, perhaps you can show us some evidence. Show us proof why the car wouldn't run that night.
Because he broke that? So are they trying to say the car happened after Are they trying to say the car accident happened after the murder? Because I thought the car accident happened before the murder, right? So that's why I assumed this was the whole thing. They would... Alright, go with it.
This is proof of why the car broke down that night. Well, Prosecutor Gavin.
Ah, it's proof of a malfunction, alright. A malfunction and therefore it's pain.
The court accepts this evidence.
Haha, very funny, guys.
Mr. Justice, you will amend your malfunction and present evidence that makes sense.
Oh, right, you can't run if there's no exhaust. I mean, if there's nowhere for the exhaust to go. There it is, the panties.
Let's see now. Panties! Again?
Right, they're in the exhaust. Yeah, you plug the exhaust. Oh, it's a bad time. All sorts of things come out of my panties. Oh, we're still going to jail, everybody. Hope we got a big cell, because it's going to be tight if not. Even the truth. Another crime was committed the night of the murder. The theft of these panties. The latest in a string of similar thefts, actually. But that night, the snatcher was caught in the act. A brave young girl chased the thief until he hid. In the Maractus Clinic garage. It is after the accident. What? The snatcher hid the panties there before running. Perhaps someone in this court remembers where he hid them.
Why weren't they found in the car's exhaust pipe?
Exactly. By the way, I learned something yesterday. A very important piece of information. And I learned it from you, Prosecutor Gavin! So you were here investigating? And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog? My motorcycle won't start. A clog exhaust pipe. Too bad. It looks like such a nice bike, too. She wants to ride it. Hard to believe that it could break just from that. Because motorbikes, they're all the same. Oh my god, that was the clue. Plug the exhaust and they won't run. My, how interesting. While Miss Chell and the doctor were struggling, the panty snatcher snuck into the Maractus garage. From that time until the time we found these, also the phone should have confirmed the car didn't move anywhere. That car wouldn't start. What? Eels, honey. That's why Dr. Maractus had to use the noodle stand. It was the next closest thing he could think of. There it is. Well, Miss Tiala, this wraps your doubts up quite nicely, I think. So it does. So it does. Alright, she just accepted it. 1 sec, need water. Where? Where am I? So dark. Can't see. Cramped. The pain. My throat's burning. What's the problem? You, Duck. I know what you did. Walkie? You lied to me. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine, man. Wait, let me explain. Fine, I'll give you your last request. Listen, you're being tricked. But not how you think. It's not just me. No. He'll ruin everything. I have to stop him. Cease this at what? There it is. She was going to go for the back of the head, but it became the temple instead. She just admitted to it. With a smile on her face. Funny. This isn't the way it was supposed to turn out. Oh well. Too bad. Rubber.
There's still one mystery. How did you manage to disappear from that stand?
In the silence after the shot, I heard the witness running. I believe I heard as much from Wesley Stickler. He went to use a public phone to inform the police. Which is when I made my escape. which is when you left that slipper print. Dr. Maractus didn't bother taking my slippers off. I threw them out after I stepped in that paint, though. That was your mistake. No. My biggest mistake was coming to you for help, Mr. Justice. That's true, she did hire him. I believed in you. You and your anything agency. If anyone would get Wacky declared guilty, it was you. Hey! Hey!
I believe we reached a conclusion of sorts. Prosecutor Gavin, how is Miss Alita Tiala doing?
She's confessed to everything. We're processing her arrest now. Prosecutor Gavin seems calm for someone who just lost. I think he already knew. He'd figured out she was the killer all a while ago. So some advice. Now's a good time to review all you know. Everything you've learned over the last 2 days. You lost, but I didn't exactly win either. Something the matter? Air for hit?
Looks like it's time to announce a verdict. Not the guilty.
I feel like the fans of Gavin probably hate my voice for him.
Court is adjourned.
June 17, 4:12 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Great job, Apollo. You did it. Yeah, we did, somehow. Locky's off the hook. Free to become the gangster he always wanted to be. And he has you to thank. Hey, attorney man, you're still gonna die in like a day. You're gonna pay for what you did to my Alita, Holmes. Or to blame, I guess. You give my Alita back. Stupid pony-head attorney with a death wish. Enough, Atawaki. It's the father, yeah. Ah, Mr. Kataki. It's high time you opened your eyes, Awaki. What do you know, old man? I think it's about time you open yours. Giving up the life, trying to become some kind of businessman. Don't talk about what you don't understand, Awaki. Can't believe the voice I've chosen. I'm afraid the guard is going to throw them both out. If not in jail, wouldn't that be a happy ending? Hey, maybe we can help them out. We know why Mr. Kataki needs so much money. Maybe he should tell Waki. Oh, Waki. Oh, Waki. Apollo has something to tell you. Huh? I do? Way to put me on the spot. Hey, what's that? Show him the reason why, Apollo. Why is Mr. Kataki trying to become a businessman? To save it up, my boy. It's probably for this. Maybe. Okay, yeah, let's go with that. Waki's chart. Think about it, Waki. Think about your condition. I talked with your mother, Little Plum, yesterday.
It pays. We need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is.
He doesn't mean... You aren't really... Are you? That thing says $10, by the way. I searched the globe, and I found one. A doctor who can take that bullet out of your Waki. But it's an expensive procedure.
Man.
But you got plenty of money already, don't you? I want to use it. It was the gangster life that did this to you, Awaki. I want to help you, and I want to do it clean. His freaking eye. I knew it! Yup, I knew those were his eyebrows. Son of a bitch. I mean, like, I knew he was gonna do that because of freaking caught it with a chance of meatballs. I knew this was coming. He's understand, Awaki. Dad. No, when he stands up straight, he doesn't look like a dork. Man, I see how it is, old man. Always you looking out for... Waggy? Listen, good old man. One day, I'm gonna take you out. Then we'll see who's the OG. Try to hide in your business suit, I'll find you. Stupid old geezer. My, Waggy! No, it's as it should be. Mr. Kataki, I liked him more without the puppy dog eyes. I'm glad to have met you. I'm not so good with the words, but I know a professional job when I see one. Thank you. Who? Me? I don't think. Someday, I'll bake you one of our latest, the Kentucky Lane Pie. He's opening a pie shop? So long. Arrivederci. And he was gone. Well, let's head back, Apollo. To the Right Anything Agency. Hey, since when do I work at your agency? We make a good team. Don't just stand there, let's get going. Huh, why not? She did help me out. And there's a few questions that still need answers. Like this power of mine that she showed me. And my bracelet. If anyone can help me figure it out, it's her. The end. Nope, not over. Though I can't say I care much for what her father has become. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to go someplace first. Huh? Where? Why, to claim our reward from Mr. Eldoon. Ah, salty noodles, right. You got a stand back already. Oh, and after that, you can come see my show. With a special appearance by the amazing Mr. Hat. Oh, it's a special. Oh, it's special, alright. Please, anything but him. No. The end. There's the end. Next up is Turnabout Serenade. Alright. For now, we save. Alright. That will be it for Apollo Justice for tonight. Oh, man. Here's what I don't like. Where's the pictures? No, I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it. Ha ha ha. Alright, there you go. So that right there's the game for now. I have fun watching. That's what's up, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.